I'm delighted to talk about the Imperatives for Quality Care, having been one of the co-editors of that important document. I mean, it was a series actually, originally of white papers, you probably already know that, with a variety of different professionals across the country contributing to pieces of that. So a lot of us had input into it, a lot of us who were clinicians and researchers working in the field as well as advocates to say what is happening, what isn't happening, and where do we need to take the science. And that wonderful document, which Ellen very boldly took to the then director of the National Cancer Institute, Richard Klausner, and said, you know, Rick, I think you need to read this. And as the story goes, he took it on some flight, he was going overseas on travel or whatever, read through this, speed reader, brilliant mind, came back, didn't even stop at GO, i.e. at his own institute. He went down to Congress and said, I'm creating this Office of Cancer Survivorship, because we need answers and we need to be supporting the science that's going to provide us with the information about what happens to people after cancer treatment. So almost unilaterally, based on that document, he created the Office of Cancer Survivorship. There was a lovely Rose Garden ceremony in October of 1996, establishing the office. Great picture of Clinton signing the ribbon of hope. Ellen Stovall is there. Rick Klausner is there. It's a picture of which I have, and I often want to trot out for new NCI directors, say, see, we have this signed document. You know, make sure we're putting monies into the office. And that was kind of the beginning of the attention paid within the Cancer Institute to survivorship issues, because it had not really been front and center for the Institute. And in some ways, people look back and say, 20 years later, the rest is history. We took off. I often like to think that this office and this science is where the heart of the Institute is, because it's all about the people who are touched by cancer and its treatment. The people, the families, the communities. We're trying to figure out what that impact is and, you know, prevent adverse outcomes or mitigate them when they happen. So that's really the driver behind the office. And I'm very privileged. I was not the original director. It was Anna Meadows, a fabulous world-class pediatric oncologist. And in fact, it's been our pediatric survivors who've been the vanguard of the survivorship movement, because there we've had our greatest success stories. I came on board as the first full-time director in 1999. And I've been the director ever since, which has been, for me, a deeply humbling and privileged position to hold for these many years, to see this whole field really take off, starting from the Imperatives document.